There's a lot that goes into making a U.S. national team great. One of my favorite people that I got to work with and be with on national teams is Bev Montrella. She was the first woman to represent the United States as the lead manager in an Olympic team. And not only was she the first woman to be representing the United States as a lead manager, but she was picked on the first ballot, which was very, very rare. Enjoy Bev Montrella's interview. This is Katrina Radke here with Bev Montrella. Bev Montrella was the assistant Olympic coach in 1976 for the Philippines and the first woman to become the main manager of the U.S. Olympic team in 1992. Bev, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you very much. Excited to be here at the trials.
Yes, it's so fun, and I have to just share, you and I had some fun. I know in the Olympics in 1988, you palling around with me, going to Itaewon and shopping after the Olympic Games. So I know you have been a fabulous asset, not only to the athletes, but also to making sure everything goes well behind the scenes. Can you share a little bit about what the job as a manager and as a coach entails?
Well, as a manager, our job is to help the coaches do their jobs and also to facilitate the athletes, to make them comfortable as well, and that's why you and I got along so well.
Yeah.
It was that part was easy. It starts way out though, probably a year and a half before, with making arrangements for accommodations, food, transportation. I think now USA Swimming takes care of most of that, but back in my day, which was basically 84, 88, and 92, that was one of the things the managers did. So we started way out, and of course you would delegate, and I had really good upbringing. I was under Doug Ingram my first year, and Frank Keith in 1988 as an assistant manager, and then in 92 I was lucky enough to be selected to be one of the head managers. So.
I heard that's a very tough selection process, and I know it was a big deal for you to be honored with that. And I think obviously, because of your ability to be so great with people, obviously, and manage so well, you did a fabulous job with that.
Well, thank you so much. It was a great honor, and my husband takes great pride because I was elected on the first ballot, which normally didn't happen, but that was due a lot because of our athletes. And
we loved you.
I got along well with the athletes, and I love that part of the job. When we got there and we got to interact with everybody, the coaches, the athletes, and things really rolled, that was my favorite part. It was wonderful.
Yes, so share a little bit, because I know obviously having been on those trips, it's a lot of fun to be able to go and see other parts of the country that we're traveling to. What was that like getting those set up, and then what was your experience of sharing about that?
Well, again, it was fun, because I got to go to Barcelona almost a year out, talk to people. We got to go to Narbonne and talk to people in France, and that involved a little bit of touring and everything. But by the time you actually get to the games, it's just kind of like going to a swim meet. You might go to some place very nice and exotic, but basically all you know is the hotel and the pool. Yeah. And but again, with a great group of athletes and a great group of coaches, it was always fun. There was a lot of interaction and just a whole lot of fun, and just being there with them and feeling like you had a part in their successes. It was just a wonderful experience.
Thank you, Bev.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So much.